subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to see today's video. And if you're new, welcome. I am Bethany Shanae, and my channel is dedicated to documenting my journey to lose a lot of weight and to get healthy. This is never medical advice. I'm not a doctor or a medical professional in any way. I'm simply here to share my journey and any tips or tricks I find along the way. Today is Monday, October 14th. I have you kind of like stood up on something, so sorry if you're a little wobbly. I'm getting ready for work. As you can see, my backpack over here. I'm about to make my pre-workout. I take the PE Science Prolific pre-workout. Let's see, I'm gonna do 2 scoops. I am starting the egg fast today. It'd be great to do 5 days, but the goal is a minimum of 3. I've got a big old thing of egg salad I'm about to pack up. I'm just putting this in a shaker cup. And then I'm also gonna add my Magic Mind. Now, let's see if it'll focus on it. There we go, Magic Mind. So I take this every single day. Magic Mind helps me focus. It helps me feel like I use more of my brain. I have really bad ADHD for anybody that's new to my channel, and I struggle. I have all the classic symptoms. I have a hard time not interrupting people when I get an idea based on the sentence that they just said, even though it's the beginning of their paragraph. I always had to watch YouTube videos in one ear in order to focus on what's in front of me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to focus on anything. And I just did not have the mental patience anymore to struggle. I'm 31 years old and I'm really kind of over it. I don't want to take Adderall or Ritalin or any of those medicines. So when Magic Mind approached me about partnering with them, I was over the moon. I had seen other people's reviews say that it's like Adderall. And in a way, I guess I could agree with that. It has the benefits of Adderall, but it doesn't have any negative side effects like Adderall. Everything in this is organically sourced. They did over 200 scientific studies behind each ingredient. They're nano-encapsulated, so that's more bioabsorbable in your body. So this is ashwagandha in it. I used to take ashwagandha and the capsules, and it was a pretty high milligram, and I didn't get half the benefits that I get from one of these bottles because it's just more bioavailable. And not to mention, 5 cents of every bottle that they sell goes to mental health charities that help the U.S. homeless. It ships internationally to over 65 countries, and it's now in store at Erewhon, Central Market, and Sprouts. Not to mention, it's 100% carbon neutral to manufacture these. So, I mean, it's a win all around. I sometimes take it as a shot when I'm at the beginning of my day. But sometimes I also just like to add it to my pre-workout because it tastes like green tea. It tastes like lightly sweetened green tea with a little bit of ginger to me. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in here. It's so good. I do have a discount code for you guys. Check out the description box below. Go to magicmind.com/IamBethany. That's magicmind.com/Bethany. I am Bethany. And you can enter the discount code IamBethany20, and that will get you up to 48% off your subscription for the next 10 days. So now that I've got my get through the day juice going, let me show you what I've packed for my egg fast. All right, y'all. Now, I have been off the wagon of carnivore keto for quite some time. I have this past weeks, I quit drinking. I'm almost 2 weeks without drinking, y'all. I'm quite happy and proud about it, and I would like to keep going. So that's been my focus. And I was kind of getting back into my diet. Sorry, one of my alarms just went off. Anyway, I was, kind of teetering in and out of my diet. And when I quit drinking, I decided that that was going to be my priority. Because when I lost 120 pounds all those years ago, actually 10 years ago, 11 almost, I did not drink all the time. I didn't drink much. I did drink, but not a lot. So I've decided that is going to be my priority right now. And I let myself have the first, week and a half to eat if I'm hungry and I'm craving something, as long as it's not alcohol, I'm gonna have it. And I'm surprised I didn't really go off the rails. I didn't order out a lot. My transmission's out right now, so I've been taking the bus, and so I haven't really been going to drive-thrus or anything like that, which is nice. But yeah, I've given myself that time. I was eating sugar. My face, I've discovered I break out when I eat sugar. That's a good thing to remember. But yeah, now that I've got the hang of not drinking for now, that's still gonna be my priority and my focus, but it's time to get back on track. So we're starting an egg fast today. The minimum goal is 3 days. I would like to do 5 days, but we'll see how that goes. So in here is, between this is 25 eggs. So this is 13 eggs in here. Now, I know mayonnaise is not carnivore, but it is keto, and it's going to suffice considering I'm taking everything else out of my diet right now. So this is just egg salad. This is just eggs, mayonnaise, Duke's mayonnaise, and mustard. I broke up the eggs with a whisk, so the yolks are a little more crumbled. So it's like different texture. I like it though. And then these are just boiled eggs. I'm actually gonna go downstairs and scramble up some eggs and some butter for my breakfast, and then I gotta run out the door and get to work. But yeah, I've got my work name covered up, my job, and I will see y'all when it's lunchtime and we start eating. For breakfast, I scrambled up 6 eggs with some beef tallow. Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday morning. I was busy all day yesterday. Forgot to give you an update. Yesterday for lunch, I don't know if I even took a picture of it. I had about a quarter of that quart of egg salad, so I had about a cup of it, which is probably about 3.5 eggs worth. I had 2 boiled eggs with mustard after lunch just to get me through making it home for dinner. And then for dinner, I had 6 scrambled eggs with some garlic butter and some beef fat, and then a little bit of Parmesan cheese that I had left over. And yeah, that was my day. My breakfast was delicious. I actually made it through the egg fast doing just fine. I could already tell differences in my appetite and my cravings and my satiety instantly. It was amazing. And I came home and did my ketones, and I was already making ketones. Like, if you knew how much sugar I was eating before yesterday, there's no way I was making ketones. There's no way I was in ketosis at all. Yesterday I was at a 0.3, and I'm not sure if a 0.3 is the beginning or if it's 0.5. It might be 0.5, but that's still a lot more than the lowest, which is 0.1. So anyway, I'm gonna step on the scale, show you what has happened in 24 hours. I have 13 minutes to put my clothes on for work, go downstairs and scramble up some eggs, and get out the door for work. So I'll try to check in with you guys once I'm out of the house. All right, y'all, so I'm walking to the bus stop. I left 3 minutes later than I should have, but that's because I had to make my breakfast because we're sticking to this egg fast today. I could have asked to use the car, but I don't want to, like, it's not my car. And even when my car's fixed, I might still do walking. So I'm trying to hold the phone as steady as I can, but yeah, anyway, I'll probably chit chat with you guys once I get to work, if I can find a private area to sit. I'll let you know how yesterday went. Hey y'all, so I'm on my lunch break. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to show you what I'm eating real quick, and then I'll probably, if I'm going to get to record again, it'll probably be later today when I'm not by the street. It's just too noisy. But let me show you what I have for lunch. So this is the egg salad that I made on Sunday. It wasn't full. It was probably up to here. So I guess I ate about a third of it. And then I have hot sauce, of course, and a sparkling ice. I keep recording clips and my phone is running out of memory space because I've been trying to finish editing this video from almost 4 weeks ago. So if you're wondering why you haven't seen another cooking video, that's why. But yeah, that's why my phone has so much space taken up on it. I've been trying to do all these things. It's not working. So I'm going to try to update you on today and tell you where my head's at within a couple of minutes and show you what I've had today. So let's start with what I've eaten today. Breakfast today was 6 fried eggs. I did a Parmesan crusted eggs. Like if you've ever done feta eggs, which are delicious, I highly recommend. But the only cheese I have right now is Parmesan. So I did Parmesan cheese and beef fat on the bottom. I'm officially out of beef fat, so that means a beef butter and eggs, a BBB in E fast, maybe in the near future if you catch my drift, because I need to re-up on my beef fat. But yeah, Parmesan cheese, beef fat, 6 eggs, a drizzle of olive oil on top, a little bit of grill seasoning, some meat tenderizer seasoning, because I used to put that on pork chops and it was a really good all-around seasoning, very salt heavy, and a little bit of garlic powder. On my egg fast, I'm not doing clean carnivore. I'm doing more like a keto egg fast. Fats, eggs, and seasonings, hot sauces, and spicy stuff that doesn't have sugar in it, I'm also allowing. But yeah, so my breakfast was the Parmesan crusted eggs. That took me a while to eat. And then lunch I had, before lunch, I actually forgot to take a picture. So I'll insert a picture from one of the other days, the eggs that I had. I have some, it's called Better Goods. I think it's the new Walmart brand for their groceries that they're coming out with. Better Goods. I'll see if I can insert a picture of it over here. It's their sriracha aioli. It is so good. So I put a little bit of that on top of some boiled eggs cut in half. Today I had 6. I think I only photographed 2 or 4 the other day. No, I'm sorry. I had 4 boiled eggs today that I cut in half with some sriracha aioli and mustard. And then I had lunch, which was pretty much the rest of that egg salad. I was done with egg salad by the end of it, so I threw away the last couple of tablespoons. And then for dinner, I just had, which is also why I'm like super jazzed up right now, besides the fact that I'm rushing, I had 5 eggs with a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and I put garlic powder, onion powder, a splash of soy sauce, like literally a splash, and then I topped it with some chili crust things, and a little bit of furikake, which is a sushi seasoning. I'm craving Asian food right now, and the cravings really hit me today. So today has been a struggle, a little bit. I ran out of eggs at work and I ate all the egg salad I could, so I was stuck at work with nothing egg fast approved to stick in my face when I had cravings, so I had to rush home. I'm cooking dinner for the family tonight and tomorrow night, so I made sure that I ate my eggs so I don't eat a plate of stroganoff, which I'm making tonight. And then I also put a little bit of pork roast. I had tasted it to make sure like what the flavor palette was, because typically my pork roasts are Latin, leaning flavor wise. So I just threw it on the eggs. So technically that's not egg fast approved, and I have a really bad sweet tooth and I'm about to go to the grocery store, so I'm gonna have one of these. It is still protein. No, it's not egg fast approved. No, I'm not beating myself up for it, because you know what? I'm not giving into the desire to go get a beer or anything like that. I'm not eating the pasta that I'm about to cook for a house full of people. I'm not eating any of the pastries or sweets that are around the house, so I'm gonna let myself have this. I've lost 6 pounds in 2 days. I cannot imagine this is gonna impede me that much. I may not lose another 3 pounds today, but by the way, I love Members Mark protein shakes. They're cheap. I think they're like a little over $1 each. They might be like $1.50 each if you do the math. Anyway, I'm at 4 minutes. I'm sure my memory space is running out. My phone battery sure is. If it's not one thing, it's another, you guys. Anyway, also I have you floating on my water bottle. So I've been drinking almost a gallon of water a day. I'm peeing. I've increased my water probably twice as much of my consumption, and I'm peeing probably 3 or 4 times as much as I used to. So I know that when you are getting into ketosis, you lose water, fat, you lose water weight. And then also when you metabolize fat cells that are already in your body, it all comes out through your urine. So I'm hoping that's part of why I'm paying so much. But I need to go to the grocery store. I'm feeling great. I have plans Friday that I did not account for. So although I will eat egg fasts approved for breakfast and lunch on Friday, I probably won't for dinner. So my way out will actually be Friday morning. But I will finish the egg fast with you guys on Friday because I know I didn't tell you guys I was starting on Monday. I completely did not realize I didn't put that in the post. And I know a lot of you guys said that you're going to start on Wednesday and just do a 3-day egg fast with me for the last half of my 5-day. So anyway, I cannot remember the last time I talked this fast in a video. If y'all been around for a long time, you know this used to be a thing. Anyway, it is 6 p.m. on Wednesday. After this protein shake, I'm done consuming for the night. I'm going to make dinner for my family and clean out my car so someone can come work on it tomorrow. And I will probably check in with you guys tomorrow when we step on the scale. What I put in my French vanilla protein latte. I'm going to put 8 ounces of this. You're supposed to dilute it with 50%, with 100% water, like a half and half. I'm going to do probably 4 ounces of water because I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to do a splash of sugar-free French vanilla syrup. Good morning, y'all. I am very happy that I've lost 7.6 pounds, 7.8 pounds so far. I'm doing my 8 ounces of coffee. It's a black shaker cup, so I can't really see the lines or where my coffee is. I've already had half a scoop of my pre-workout because I goofed and forgot to get the no tingles kind, and I hate the tingles. It feels like bee stings for me. I'm gonna add my protein shake. I ordered a case of these on Prime Day. Now, I know this isn't egg fast approved, but I don't consider it like going far off. I've done 3 full days. I guess I'm not adding any water. Well, I can add water to this. But anyway, I don't have a lot of memory space right now, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out, let's see, I'm gonna show you. Oh, it's still open, not open yet. I'm gonna try to figure out how to make more memory space on my phone. I have to finish editing that one video and get that out to you guys. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm sure if I didn't do this, I could hit 10 pounds on this egg fast, but I feel like I'm in ketosis, and I know I'm in ketosis. I'm rating at a 0.4.5 on my Keto Mojo now. So I'm in ketosis, and that's really what the goal is with an egg fast for me, is to get myself into ketosis quickly, because once you're in ketosis, the cravings die down quickly. If I were to just wean myself off of, ooh, that is full. You guys see that down there? If I were to wean myself off of carbs, I would be giving into cravings, because I just know myself. That's what's happened in the past, and I've found success getting back on track quickly after doing an egg fast. So let me close this so I don't get protein shake all over my bedroom. I already took my Magic Mind for the day. I already took my half a scoop of pre-workout. I did my dropper of iodine and my shot of fire cider. That was the end of my fire cider, so I have to strain out the other one. That's good, but it needs a little more syrup. That's strong. It's not like super coffee strong at all, really. But like, it's there. It tastes like a latte. Oh my God, I can't even open this damn thing. I hated that about the shaker cup. I forgot. That's good. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go scramble up some eggs. I'm sure I'm about to run out of time here. I'm going to clip this up pretty well. scramble up some eggs, and I'll probably do a clip at the end of the day and just insert photos of my food today to save memory space. So I will see y'all later, and let's go day 4. Real quick, a trick for added flavor and some quick butter scrambled eggs. Let the butter start to brown before you put the eggs in. No, it's not pretty, but it is so delicious. Hey y'all, this is hopefully going to be a quick clip to just review how the egg fast went. So as you saw in the previous clip, I ended the egg fast on Friday morning at 275 pounds. That is a total loss of 8.8 pounds in 4 days. Thursday night, I ended up eating off plan. I ended up having some of the dinner that I made for my family, and I still lost a pound by the next day, which tells me I definitely could have hit the 10-pound mark had I stayed on plan a little longer, maybe didn't have the protein shake. I only had the 2 that you saw, and you know, I didn't regret them. When I eat those things, they definitely encourage cravings, I'll say. But yeah, by day 2, I was really pumped to continue the egg fast. By the morning of day 3, I was already kind of tired of eggs. Like, it's amazing how that 24-hour time period really made a difference. But yeah, I'm really grateful to have a tool like egg fast in my kind of arsenal for weight loss. For anybody that is new to my channel or wants to hop in the comments telling me that I did not lose 8.8 pounds of fat, duh. It's water weight, and it's also, you know, bowels, the stuff in your belly. Like, when you switch from a high carb diet, regardless of the fat content, and switch over to a high fat, animal-based diet that's relatively 0 carbs, you're gonna have soft movements, bowel movements, if you catch my drift. And your digestive system's gonna clean out a lot of gunk. So there's also weight in that. We have to remember that water weight still counts towards the weight that the scale says. If you don't like what the scale says, you don't get to pick and choose, oh, well, I don't like it because it's this % fat and this % water weight. It still counts towards the weight. If you don't like the weight on the scale and you want it to go down, losing water weight still counts. No, I'm not trying to convince you or anybody else I lost almost 9 pounds of fat. That's just not going to happen in 4 days. And I do not deny that. So I just wanted to clarify that. But yeah, by the end of day 1, it's something that I learned a couple of egg fasts ago, is that by the time I've hit 12 hours of doing an egg fast, I'm already making ketones. Like, I'm actually about to, like, almost in ketosis. One day I was actually in full-blown ketosis. I think I was like a 0.5 on my Keto Mojo within 12 hours of starting the egg fast. So that's really my number 1 reason why I do an egg fast. And then my number 2 reasons, obviously, to lose the water weight. And I just like to kind of skip the weaning off step. When I do an egg fast, I find that I start craving carnivore foods, because by that point, I just don't want to eat eggs anymore. You know what I mean? So I start fantasizing about eating beef and chicken and other things. I don't crave the carbs anymore. Unlike if I were to try to wean off the carbs. But yeah, it's something that I get burnt out on if I do it too much or too often, but it's definitely helpful to do occasionally. I would like to try doing a beef and butter fast, but I might give myself a week or 2 before trying that. But yeah, and when I do decide to do that, y'all know I will let you know. But anyway, I am going to wrap up this video. Y'all make sure that you leave down in the down in the comments. How did your egg fast go? If you did it, did you lose any weight? What kind of foods did you make? How did it make you feel? Would you do it again? Was it your first time? Like, I'm just so curious. Tell me everything. And yeah, I look forward to reading the comments and seeing how everybody's egg fast did. I hit my goal. I did at least 3 days. I didn't quite hit the 5th day, and that's enough for me. I'm grateful for that. I'm satisfied with the results. I definitely know that if I didn't have the protein shakes, I probably could have hit 10 pounds in the 4 days, but that's okay. I am grateful and so motivated to continue on this journey. I have some new equipment, so y'all stay tuned for some more videos. Hopefully I can get everything working right, but I'm really excited to start putting content out for you guys again, and I really enjoyed doing this. It felt kind of like back in the old days, so meaning earlier this year type of old days, but y'all get the point. Anyway, that is enough of me jibber jabbering for this video. Thank y'all so much for coming to see today's video, and don't forget to click the link in the description box below and check out Magic Mind. It's magicmind.com/I am Bethany. That's MAGICMIND.com/I am Bethany, and enter discount code I am Bethany 20 to get up to 48% off your first subscription for the next 10 days. And yeah, anyway, thank y'all for coming to see today's video. Again, I am Bethany Shanae, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.